Ian for that introduction. He exaggerated everything he said. Professor Lumumba, First Lady, my fellow leaders, it's a pleasure to be here. I have probably a different privilege to have been Professor Lumumba's student at both the University of Nairobi and Kenya School of Law. Professor Lumumba, I'm here to say that your class on judicial review sits very well with me nowadays as a practitioner of law in the United States. And I'm also happy to report that, sir, you remain an encyclopedia of legal maxima to date. I still remember your elucidation of the maxim, de minimis cura lex, to the supreme justices in the case of, you know the case. But Professor, it's a great honor again to see you in person. We as your students, and I believe the whole continent of Africa, owes you. There are very few scholars of your level that continue to pound the pavement to remind us of who we truly are. You could have spent your mental energies doing the work that the so-called analysts do nowadays on TV and everywhere, but you have chosen the path that makes you a hero to us. Thank you very much, sir, for doing it. I stand here also, as Ian said, as a kind of person who likes to defy odds. I have told the entire world that come August of 2022, I'll be sworn in as the next governor of Nyamira County. And I do that knowing the hills, literal hills, and obstacles that I'll have to climb. And I know that because as late as last Sunday, I was climbing a hill in the middle of a rainstorm in Nyamira County. I just came back. I just want to say this. As diaspora Kenyans and diaspora Africans, that continent is looking up to us. It is not looking up to the people who have so gotten used to the corruption and the usual ways to change it. It's going to take us to swoop in, not as liberators, but as brothers and sisters who feel the pain. Why do we have to have diaspora care if our healthcare systems were working? If our money that we have to spend on people's health was not diverted to purchase of V8s and mansionettes that are 64 rooms in the middle of Nyamira County. I don't want. He said no politics. For me, politics is existence. When we ask our leaders to be accountable to us, we are not being political, we're just being human. So, Dr. Umar, every time you see me, as long as I live, I'll be talking about the welfare of my people and your people, and that's not politics. Finally, I would like to encourage you to really take a look at your own role as we go forward. It's easy for us to complain on WhatsApp, to post on Facebook, and talk about how Africa is rotten. How about you look in the mirror one day? What have you done or not done for your motherland, for your county, for your village, for your school, for your people? As for me, I have decided that I'll change it from within. What about you? Thank you very much.